A few moments later.
I am finally off work, and I'm very glad to be off work for two reasons. One, I am off the rest of the day and tonight. The second and best reason is that I'm off tomorrow and tomorrow night as well. Quick stop at the store, trying to think about what to do today with all my free time. I don't usually get this. I mean, sometimes I do, but I'm not feeling as awake as I am right now. So I'm pondering what to do. Alright, so I ended up getting Starbucks coffee, like I need more energy right now. But I wanted something for breakfast. Something not too filling, but maybe a little sweet. So I thought, ooh, cinnamon roll. Okay. Well, apparently this is a super cinnamon roll. I don't know what's so super besides maybe in size. I don't know. Alright, something about me that anybody who knows me knows. A, I love phones, and I also like cases for my phones. Now, my iPhone 6s that I'm using right now, that I'm recording this on, it's basically my baby, okay? And I need good protection, and I have that. I have a life-proof case at home, and it's phenomenal. Right now I have a Griffin plain case on because I, at the same time, like less bulk. But I don't want anything to crack the screen. Now, I know anything that hits the screen dead center is going to shatter it. It's inevitable if that happens. But what I have on there right now, a corner drop, if it fell in the corner, wouldn't do much protection. There's not enough cushion there. Life-proof, it would protect it. But the problem with life-proof is when I record these segments or anything like this, the audio, if you watched yesterday's vlog, is crap. It just comes out so quiet. Like I'm whispering like this. When I'm talking like this, but it comes out like this. So annoying. So I'm going to head over into Best Buy and see if they got something that can meet my standards. Now, I have been considering, this kind of goes against my whole slim likes, even though it's not that big of a deal to me personally. I've been considering the OtterBox. I'm gonna see what they offer. I've done some browsing online, and I haven't seen any cases that like my interest as much as either the OtterBox or the Urban Armor gear. Problem with Urban Armor, it leaves a lot of this. It's not much more protection than what I have right now. It's just got the corner protection added, which is great, and it's a little cheaper. But I need something that's not going to encase the phone. OtterBox still allow audio to come through, so I don't know. I'm gonna go see what I can find in there, and maybe I'll have a new case when I come back out. Maybe I won't. We're gonna have to find out. Alright, so I'm back. I went in, I looked at every option there was for my phone, comparing that with what I've researched online. And while I've come to the conclusion I really want to get the OtterBox Defender series, as bulky as it is, I don't want it right now because I don't use the belt clip. So I'd put it in my pocket, and no, I'm gonna save that for maybe a purchase down the road. Maybe I won't ever get it. But I needed something that would give me ample protection, more than what I have now, that won't block out sound like my LifeProof does. So I did buy a case. I bought the Under Armour, or not Under Armour, excuse me, Urban Armour. It's not clothing, it's a case. Yep, UAG. We turn this way is Jen. But yeah, so this should provide ample protection. So figured why not, since I have the camera rolling, unbox it. Get my little knife out, my Camp Cabela's knife, as I used to work there. Slice a little tape off the top. Alright. Now mind you, I have never had an authentic one of these. Back when I had my 5S, I will say I did have a knockoff version. And surprisingly, I was well pleased with the knockoff. I mean, it performed to what I needed, and all it actually really truly did was turn me on to the actual brand. Okay, so in the box you get what they call an HD screen protector. You get install instructions with a little microfiber cloth and a stiff board to help you smooth out the bubbles. So that stuff is going to go back into the box, because currently I have a screen protector on my device, so I'm not in the need for one of those. Let me just make sure that goes down. There we go. Right down to the bottom. Alright, so the case, wow, stiff, it's rigid, it doesn't have much flex to it. I am skeptical, you know, with these little holes. You can see my finger, the top and bottom. But now these bolt holes, 5 of them there, they are not actually screw holes, even though they have a see if you can get that to fix on it. Not really. They look like they have a star pattern. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-bit star pattern. Looks fancy, but it is not actual bolts. It's like a part of the molding from the outside to the inside. The, what do you call it, honeycomb cushioning on the inside. And see, you have extra thicker bumpers here to cushion your drops. Not to mention, it's, look at this. I mean, it's a stiff case. So I'm gonna pause the video, install this on that phone, and then I'll show you the case that I'm currently using, and you're gonna see right through it. You'll see why I said that. Urban Armour case has been applied to my phone. Now I'm back. My phone is in the Urban Armour case, and the current case that I was using is a Griffin. See if you can make that out. Simple, see-through, and you can see how scratched up the back has gotten. And mind you, I had this on my iPhone 6 2 or 3 weeks. And then I got this, well, not this particular phone here. If you watch my vlog, you see when I got this phone. But the other 6S I had, which was a white one, 16 gig, I had for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, which I had this on, and I switched out to a white variant of this, which I have at home, just to match it. But I needed more memory, so I got back to this one, to this 64 I'm on right now. But yeah, look at that. I mean, honestly, when my phone was in this, I mean, you looked at the back of my phone, yeah, it was fantastic to see through and see the Apple logo and all the, you know, little bar, the antenna bars going across. But it also looks like I scratched the crap out of the back of my iPhone, even though I didn't. I mean, my iPhone is pristine right now. I hope it stays that way. But the case gave that impression that I had just beat the hell out of my iPhone, and because it just, look at that. I mean, that's how you drive drunk, kids. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so this, done. I'm on my Urban Armour case. Have any of you ever ordered online to have it to be picked up at the store? I've done it once at Walmart, and which I'm going to go into now. I did it for a pair of boots, and it took me longer to wait at the counter for them to pull the boots that they've already pulled than it would have been for me just to walk to the back, grab the boots, and check out. So I'm going in there right now to buy some shoes just for kick arounds, and I didn't order online. Have you ever had that experience? Have you ever ordered anything online that picked up in the store and had a crappy experience? And while I'm on the topic of Walmart, have you ever noticed how they have like 30 lanes and only 2 of them are open? And then you think about, you know, on the news a while back, they were not rioting, but protesting over pay rates. Now I can understand if the pay rates were pennies or peanuts because, you know, they just had an abundance of employees, but that's not the case. They have next to no employees, and apparently they ain't paying them right. So fix it, Walmart. I stand partially corrected. I went into Walmart, got what I needed to get, and they actually had, get this, 5 lanes open. I was shocked, given the lines were ridiculous and other employees were just meandering around. They had more than usual, though. Give them minute credit where minute credit is due. So I'm gonna head to bed, and I'm gonna leave you with this. Tomorrow is National Bring Your Teddy Bear to Work With You Day. But I'm off work. I don't even have a teddy bear. Would my dog count?